Okay, here we are. So, as I was saying, before smartphones, people used to talk to one another. But now, after smartphones, they stopped talking. They stopped communicating. They stopped having a face-to-face conversation. They don't have it anymore. So you have a cell phone, a smartphone, and you talk to people all over the world, okay, on the other side of the globe. But you don't talk to your husband, you don't talk to your wife, you don't talk to your brother or your children, or your parents. So the face-to-face communication is gone. And that's very bad. That's very bad. And that's a very concerning situation. We have to be worried about that, okay? We have to start worrying about using the smartphone too much because it's dangerous. We can even lose the people that we love. We can lose our family. We can lose our friends. So it's not really good, okay? Any comments? Any comments about this part?
Um, I think it's uh, smartphone and cell phone is very very important, but it afasta I don't know say
Put apart. Put apart.
put então
Apart.
but it put apart the persons.
Exactly. Put apart.
Sometime together the people are together,
Yes.
but sometimes put uh,
Apart.
I forget a word.
They put apart.
Put apart,
Actually, they separate people, right? Separate people.
separate.
Exactly. So very good, Zamara. What we have here, this thing is really useful. So because you can talk to people who are far away. For example, if you have a relative or if you have a friend in another country, you can talk to him, you can talk to her, you can communicate using the internet, but you cannot lose the communication you have with the person that is right by your side. Okay? There is someone really close to you, you have to talk to him, you have to talk to her. So what can we say? So what can we say about this? Technology has a good side. Technology has a good side and a bad side. Okay.
Okay.
Some things in technologies are really good, and some things in technology are really bad. Okay. Whoa, the police officer is there.
I'm sorry, but brother, I don't listen. I don't listen because have a motocicleta passando
Yeah,
aqui, here.
exactly. It was the police. I could hear it. No problem. So, very good discussion. Any comments? Any more comments about it? Rafael, Diogo, anything?
Fala, Mendes. Fala sobre.
Depois inglês?
Okay. You can
Não, calma, tô pensando na frase de referência da hora. The smartphone is very important in real life. Nossa, okay.
Very good. Very good.
Nossa,
Our life.
our life, but is very uh,
That.
but is have
I think your microphone is off. Diogo, turn your microphone again, please.
ah, ô louco, meu. Ô. Ah, meu, tava falando mó ver, irmão. Tava...
No problem, no problem.
Nossa, meu.
You are a great
É,
speaker.
Agora que eu sabe falar, eu quero falar, não sabe falar mais.
é o louco, tava mó difícil.
No
É,
problem, man, no problem.
the smartphone is a very important in our lives, but
I agree.
they have negative points.
Yes.
How no como how né? How uh, put out the one moment motorcycle
Okay.
but out of the talk in
I got
talk
it.
people. Nossa, como posso
Yes.
falar frente
I
a frente?
understand.
Face to face conversation.
Oh, very good. Face-to-face conversation is gone. We are not talking to real people anymore, right? We are not talking to real people, to people who are in front of us. We are talking to virtual people, right? And this is crazy. This is really crazy. Very good, Diogo. Very good.
Thanks.
Very
Thanks.
good. Okay?
Ok.
Anyone else?
Quer falar, Ian?
Não tem frase.
Okay?
Ok, brother.
What else can I say about this here? Okay, this one is really interesting. What do you see here in the picture? What can you say about this picture?
O que você vê aí?
Do you understand anything?
I can see some people to fight and other picture the man is turn off the internet.
Exactly. So what you have here is people protesting, right? They are protesting.
Okay.
What do
Protesting.
the authorities here, the authorities, okay, the guards, they use brutal force to control people. They are pouring boiling oil over the people to make them stop. Okay? Nowadays, it's easier. If people are protesting, if people are trying to make a reform, okay, and they are crazy, they are yelling, all you have to do is, for example, the government, all they have to do is turn off their internet. So if people are crazy, they are protesting, they are fighting, they say, turn off their internet and they will stop. Can you imagine a world without internet nowadays? It would be crazy, right? Can you imagine if the government had a button and they pressed the button and turned off our internet? It's crazy, right? We could not have this class right now because we are using the internet to talk right now, right? Okay. So
Okay.
This is really important, and this is also they are talking about a reality here. people cannot live without internet, and people cannot act without internet. So no matter what action is happening, if you want people to stop, you turn off their internet and they will stop immediately. Okay, so this is a picture of the reality we have today. All right, very good. What do we have here? Okay, this one is really interesting. You can see, okay, a thin man right here, okay, and you have a really big television, and then what has changed about almost 20 years later? 1990, you had a little guy here, okay, a thin guy, and a really big television. And what has changed with technology? Television is thin.
Eu tô prestando atenção.
Solta.
Okay, Guilherme. The television is
Parte
thin.
aí.
The television is thin, and the guy here is somewhat thicker, somewhat bigger. Okay. Actually, this happens because of this little thing here. Do you know the name of it? What is it?
TV control.
Yes, this is a remote control. But the name of it is just
Remote.
remote. They developed a technology in which you don't have to go and change, you don't have to stand up to change channels. Do you understand? You don't have to,
Yes.
you don't have to stand up anymore. All you have to do is lie on the sofa and press and move your finger. Before in the 90s, in the 80s or in the 90s, you had to stand up and change the channel all the time. Nowadays, you don't have to stand up anymore, and the result is this. We are each time bigger, and we have more and more fat people because of this technology increase, because of this technology improvement. Okay, so this is good. It's comfortable to have one of this in your hand, but it's dangerous for your health. It's dangerous for your heart. Why? Because you don't exercise anymore. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Any comments about this?
Brother,
Yes.
um,
Yes, Rafael.
people's getting sedentary com evolution television.
Very good. Very good. What's happening with the evolution of the television? They invented the remote, and people started to get sedentary. Oh, very important word. I don't know if you can see this word here in my dictionary. Can you read it? Is it right?
Right.
Do you understand? Let's hear. I'm using my dictionary here. We can hear the American speech and the British speech. Okay? The American speech and the British speech. Let's hear it.
Sedentary.
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 Sedentary. You understand this word? Very good, Rafael. We are becoming sedentary. And you know what? When you go to to your doctor, you have to go to your doctor regularly, okay? And have a test of your heart. How is your heart going? And then you say, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't have any bad habits, so I am healthy. And the doctor will say, no, you are not healthy. Then you ask, why not, doctor? And he will answer, because you are a sedentary person. And this is a disease. You are suffering from a disease, which is, let's look for it right here, sedentariness. You are suffering from a disease, sedentariness. Let's hear it.
Sedentariness.
Okay, sedentariness. You are suffering from a disease. So if you don't drink, you don't smoke, or you don't have any other bad habit, but you also don't exercise, then you are suffering from a disease. Sedentarism. The name of the disease right here. Sedentariness. Okay? So the message here is technology good. Yes, very good. But don't forget to exercise. If you are watching TV, you have to start to exercise while you watch TV. Okay, you have to practice sports. You have to walk. You have to ride a bicycle. Okay, so people are more and more involved with technology and more involved with the sofa. They are lying all the time, and they are separated from the real world, and they don't exercise anymore. Definitely. Very good, Rafael. Thank you for this contribution. And this is basically the same picture, but it's showing that the computer is getting smaller and smaller. And again, people are becoming bigger and bigger. This is what happened, okay? People are sitting on the sofa or on a chair all day long. They don't exercise. They only type. They only exercise their fingers. This is no good. No good, really. So they have to start to move more. Okay? More movement. And what else? We can see here that the computer is getting smaller, right? And I would say that the smallest computer we have today is the one you can use in your arm, okay? You can use it in your wrist. There is some computers that shows on the palm of your hand. You can use an app. You can connect to the internet, pressing the palm of your hand. So this is really small. You can make a research about it, and you can check that it is really true. Okay? Very good. Just this one. Only 2 slides left. What you can see here, okay, is 2 different dates, 2 different years, 1956 and 2013. And here you have an equipment, a really big equipment, okay? It's almost, or here, this is a computer, okay? All this here, you can see here. This is the size of a computer, which has been in a transportation, in an airplane transportation. Okay, this computer had a capacity of 5 MB, only 5 MB, this size. Okay, price $120,000. Really, really, really great amount of money. Okay, and today, or 2013, and even today, you have the SanDisk Ultra. You have 5,000 MB for only $60. It's amazing. It's incredible, don't you think? It's incredible, right? It's amazing what has changed. What has changed? What can you say that has changed here?
It's very, very amazing because the computer uh, uh, it was big, very big, and now today the computer is very, very como é que é pequeno?
Small.
Small.
Very good.
I had a big computer and 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 broken many times broken. Okay.
Yes, okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, because it was a little old.
And now I have a notebook, and it is many fast and many small e very, very advanced. Okay.
Very good, very good. So you had an old computer, right? It used to break.
Note computer.
Yeah, old. Okay? You had an old computer, right? And it was
No,
old.
I don't understand.
You have something new and something old.
Okay, old.
Okay?
Old.
Old. So you had an old computer, and it used to break all the time, right? Now you have a laptop, you have a notebook, and it is much faster and much smaller than the old one, than the old computer. That's very good information.
It's true.
And
It's true.
also the capacity of your computer is much bigger, right? For example, the old times only 5 MB. Today, 65,000 megabytes in one chip, in one little chip, microchip. Your computer is much more than this, I'm sure. Right?
It's true. It's true.
Very good, very good. Very interesting also. And here the last one, the last picture, we have something about gaming, about playing video games. So it was then, in the past, and now in the present. The secrets of the computers. I finally unlocked all the secret characters and levels. So in the past, we used to go from one level to another by playing, by using your intelligence. Now, take a look at this. I finally paid for all the secret characters and levels. What is it? What is it you can see here in the hand of the guy?
Card.
Credit card.
Exactly, a credit card. So if you want to play video games and you want to go to the next level, you have to pay for it. It's incredible, and it's, I don't know, somewhat stupid. I wouldn't pay for it. I would never pay to go to the next level of a video game. But this is a result of the technology. Although this is this is something that, in my opinion, it is stupid. There are some very interesting things about the new video games. You can play with someone which is really far, which is on the other side of the globe. For example, I can play video game against someone who is in Italy or in Germany. Okay? We can play together. Okay. We can play together at the same time, even if we are many kilometers far away from one another. Okay? And this is very interesting. This is a way of communicating to the whole world through video games. It's socializing also. So this is good. This is a good part of it. Okay?
Okay.
Any comment?
Vocês jogam videogame? Comenta aí. I don't talk about video game because I don't play, and so I don't understand how to funciona.
How it works. How it
I don't
works.
How it works.
How it works.
It's yes. I don't know this.
Okay.
I not play the video game is very often, but video game is awesome.
Very good.
Good and every good and posso falar bom em entretenimento? Não, bom good entertainment.
Good and bad.
Good and bad entertainment.
Very good. Very good. Entertainment. Entertainment. Very good. Very good. So you play video games to have fun, right?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Very good. It's a good way of having fun. It's a good way of having entertainment, playing video games. Very good. I agree. And video games are really, you have real virtual reality. You play football and it's like a movie, right? You play a war game and it's like a movie. It's kind of real, right? And it's very funny also. Very good, Diogo. Very good. Rafael, do you want to say about video games? So that we can...
I play very play game video game and play game football.
Oh, you like football? Very good. Playing football is really funny, I believe. And I think that today, if you are playing football video games, you can see the players. You can see the players so real that you can, for example, if you are playing and then the camera goes to the player, you can see his face. You can recognize the player. So this is very interesting. Okay. Thank you, Rafael. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. And you don't forget, it is very important that you watch this video again and again. Okay. It is very important that you watch this class using the subtitles, okay? Press the button subtitles and you will see in English what we are talking, okay? You
Okay.
will understand it much better, all right?
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you very much and have a nice weekend.
Have a nice week.
Okay, bye-bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.